It's Tuesday morning. It's September 5th. Had a long weekend. I did not vlog yesterday because it was a holiday weekend and I wanted to spend time with my boyfriend, so that's what I did. We went to Topeka and hung out. But today I have lots of stuff to do with my kids. I have to finish grading. I have not a whole lot else to do besides that. I'm getting my room prepped for the week, so I will talk to you guys a little bit later. So I've been fairly productive during my plan. Excuse me. I finished grading a quiz. I have to go pick up something from the printer real quick so I can copy it later, because I have some kids that need to retake said quiz because they failed it. And not from a lack of trying, that's for sure. It's just stupid mistakes, which happens, it's fine. And then going to have the kids get back here in a few minutes. I'm just kind of relaxing for a few minutes, so I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Good afternoon, guys. So it's after school. I had so many adults in my room this afternoon, so I had my normal para and my normal sped teacher, as well as my normal high school intern. But Justin came and visited me today during lunch and sat and ate lunch with me. And so there was an extra body in the room, and he was just like, your kids are crazy. And then I looked up in the night sky last night, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be an interesting day, because tonight's going to be full moon. So I think tonight. So, oh man. So it's going to be interesting to see what he says when I get home from work today, because I'm actually on my way home. I'm just going to go home. We're going to go to the gym, going to eat some leftovers from this weekend. And then we both have a lot of work to do, so that's what we're going to do tonight. I might vlog a little bit later, but it is absolutely gorgeous outside, so we might actually open up windows and stuff tonight. We'll see. It's a little bit breezy, so I will talk to you guys a little bit later. So guess who's the dumbass that forgot they have to go to K-State tonight? Because I have a speaking obligation. This dumbass. I know I keep saying that word, but it has literally been that kind of day where I almost forgot that I had a speaking engagement at K-State. Hey guys, so I am done at K-State with my speaking arrangement. I got to talk to Kappa Delta Pi, which is the education fraternity, I think it is, at K-State. So that was kind of fun. Now I'm on my way home. Gotta get out of this here parking lot. To go home. I have to finish editing last week's video because I did not a single thing over Labor Day weekend except for grade. So, which is caught up, by the way. So I am gonna go home, do that, and then go to sleep because I went to bed so late last night and I have been so tired today. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. So it's already Wednesday morning and I understand the lighting's terrible, but I just want to talk about the fact that as an educated person, I know that having a full moon makes no sense in the sense of the way kids behave. That is a gosh darn lie, because lo and behold, there's a full moon and my kids were nuts yesterday. So they're probably going to be worse today, because I think today is actually when the full moon is. So wish me luck. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so now that I'm through a class and a half of mine, I am on my plan, double plan today. So far, we started the book in my first class, got through the first essential question, which is really awesome. I'm going to see how my second hour goes. It's my third and fourth hour that are a little on the slower side, which is okay. They're crazy in the afternoon. But so far during my plan, I have done this poster, which I started doing interactive notebooks this year. I've never done them before, so I created this poster. It's kind of a mix of what I've got off of Pinterest and what the school, what some of the math teachers are doing this year. So I'm kind of excited, hoping it works out. So far the kids are annoyed because I'm very meticulous when it comes to this, but I keep thinking about the fact that real scientists keep notebooks like this, even if it's not set up as a table of contents or anything like that. Like, real scientists do this. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to get back to work. I still have a ton to do during this work time, so I will get back to you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so it's afternoon, Wednesday. Totally forgot there was a staff meeting today, so instead of going home at about 3 o'clock, I'm heading home at 4 o'clock. I have a grad school assignment due tonight, so I've got to get that done. I also have some work I brought from home that I got to get done. That's just logistical stuff. So I am very excited that I'm off of work. It's just been a long day. It's a full moon, like I said this morning. So I had come to Jesus Talk with my last class. That's the best way I can describe it, because I literally had to lay into them today and tell them how disappointed I was with the fact that they were not listening to directions. I try to be a fun teacher, but when I tell them to, come in how they're supposed to come in, which we do champs at my school, so it's level 0. They don't come in at a level 0, and they chat and they talk during warm-up when I'm trying to get everybody rounded up for the day, and it's very, very frustrating when you've got kids that do not pay attention to directions, and they're just trying to show their butts. So it's kind of nice that I did that today. I don't like doing that kind of stuff, but sometimes it has to happen. So I did that today. I am on my way home. I am not 100% sure what we're having for dinner tonight, because I have not heard from Justin all day. So I will catch you guys a little bit later. So, what I just finished was the one grad school assignment that I had due, today. It's the weirdest thing. It's an educational philosophy, but I had to cite sources. I've done educational philosophies before. That's, part of your portfolio when you graduate from K-State, so I've done plenty of those. What I have never done was cite sources. I didn't quite understand, so I don't think I'm going to do that great on this assignment. Which is okay, because I'm 100% in the class, so if I don't do fantastic, I can make up for it with other things. And then he said, cite your sources. Well, I didn't know how he wanted me to cite sources, so I did MLA formatting. Hopefully that was correct. He needs to be a little bit more clear on the instructions. I also just fixed something I needed to fix before tomorrow morning. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Take a shower, go to bed. So I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, I need to show you guys the way that my bearded dragon, I just found him. He sleeps in a weird position. What a weirdo. Okay, now that I'm dressed and not in my pajamas still, I'm in my school. I was a little bit late today. I'm okay with it. I honestly have everything I need to get done this morning. I just am used to getting here early. I am going to work on some stuff while I'm watching videos and eating my breakfast. So hopefully it's a good day. I haven't even put on makeup. That's the other thing I have to do. I was in a hurry this morning, and then I still ended up coming late. So, today is Thursday. Almost forgot. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. Pretty much. It's gonna be a good day. Hopefully. So I will get back at you guys a little bit later. So I'm on my plan, and I have a list of things I'm doing. It's a never-ending list, so, get what you can done pretty much. I'm working on revamping this project that I created last year. We are redoing the rubric for it, and we're redoing the actual the actual project itself, just a teensy bit, moving some questions around and that kind of thing. It's a really fun research project. The kids loved it last year. It's just grading on our side was a little bit more difficult than necessary. I'm also needing to fix some of my grading sheets because they had a student that moved out of one class and moved to another class yesterday. Today was his first official day in a different class, and so I have to fix that. I did update grades today, which was really good because I hadn't put anything in the grade book, and it's week 3. I think I said week 4 before. I was corrected on Tuesday because the half week did not count as a week apparently. So that's what I'm doing, but I have like 2 screens going right now. So this is where I'm going to be doing, like, fixing it because I have a fun font on my computer. And then this is my work computer for the time being. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm doing. I can put this, I guess, in TPT eventually if you guys want this. It's completely up to you. It's just something I created, and it's kind of before it got really pretty. So let me know, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Good afternoon, everybody. So it is 4:30-ish, so it's like 4:29. On Thursday afternoon. I am just on my way home. I stayed a little bit late to do some logistical things, like giving the kids back papers I've graded. I had my high school TA go ahead and help me take down some of the eclipse predictions we made a couple weeks ago. So I was waiting on that. I don't think I'm gonna actually maybe give those back to the kids. I don't know. It wasn't for a grade, it was just for decoration, but I'll think about it overnight. I didn't get much else done, kind of got ready for the day tomorrow. It's kind of gonna be a little bit of a ketchup and a pickles day, so catch up and pick something to do, but it's more structured. So we're gonna take some quiz retakes, we're gonna take a quiz, they're gonna do some vocabulary for our next lesson, handful of other things we've got to do. So while they're doing that, I'm gonna be playing some music, letting them kind of relax a little bit on a Friday, not too much but a little bit, just because it's gonna be a long week next week. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about next week. So sorry, I had an interesting day today. My first 2 hours were really great, working on trying to get them to come in quietly and get right to work. Finally, I think I broke through with them today. My coursey, I raised my voice at them. They were like, "Why'd you yell at us?" And I was like, "Oh, sweeties, that's not yelling. That's just me raising my voice. You guys have never heard me yell, and you never will." I already project my voice pretty far as a teacher. I feel like I call it my cheerleader voice. So when I raise my voice, it sounds like I'm cheering. So it's kind of funny. The kids, it does freak them out because I was angry at that class. They kept interrupting me while I was teaching today, and like I just don't get it. I guess I realize I grew up in a different era, but my parents didn't have to tell me that I need to be respectful to adults. And we're doing this new thing at school this year on top of what we call Renaissance cards, which are for academic purposes, like an incentive for academics. We're doing an incentive for actual character and behavior. So our character pillar this term, this 6 weeks, is respect. So I'm thinking we might have to take a day and talk about respect, and that it's mutual, not just respect for me, but themselves and each other, and I have to respect them as well. And I do. I keep telling them they're basically my kids, so which is true. They are my kids, since I can't have any of my own. So I am on my way home, trying not to get hit by old people. No offense to old people, but sometimes y'all can't drive. This is coming from someone that's grew up in California that learned how to drive aggressively. So yeah, so I am on my way home. I got a lot of stuff to do today. My Core D, though, I laid into them yesterday, and they were fantastic. So I think this group is different than my one last year, which I hate comparing to my last year, but I only have last year to compare to. I know I'm going to have years that are rough, but last year, my last 2 hours struggled. So I'm glad to see that maybe raising my voice a little bit, they actually care that I have my feelings hurt, and not necessarily feelings, just they're not following expectations. So that's kind of a nice different thing. But I'm gonna let you guys go since I'm driving home, so I will talk with you guys a little bit later. Morning, everyone. It's Friday, thank goodness. I just got to school. It's 6:02. We walked in the door at 6. I am currently unpacking my stuff for the day. What else I need? I think that's it. And then I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then I'm going to watch some videos. I have some stuff to do today. Not a whole lot. Sorry. So that's what. Okay, let me just say, I'm annoyed already this morning, just because things are not working out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as I'm like off to the side. I have a handful of things I got to do this morning, but nothing too terrible. So I will catch up with you guys later.
Can we just talk about how school pictures look stinking awful? At least this is better than last year's, but come on. I know I'm heavier set, but why do I look like I'm 40 pounds heavier than I actually am? This is so ridiculous. I hate school pictures, but I'm on my plan right now, and I just received these from... I just can't stop laughing. I just received these, my ID and then my Cat Times ID, and which is my homeroom class, and I can't. This is so ridiculous. Like, why do they make you look so awful? So, but yeah, my double plan's almost over. We didn't exactly get double plan today. We kind of had a team meeting today, so we were doing. Just can't stop laughing. It's so awful. So there's that. I'm still working on some stuff. I probably will stay a little bit later after school, get some copies ready for next week, since Justin starts his first day with his new department today, so he'll be at work till 7. And I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so I have to go to the grocery store after work. So I will catch you up with you after school and see you a little bit later. Good afternoon. So I'm on my way home from work. Yes, I'm driving again. I tend to do that because by the time I'm leaving the school, I'm just ready to leave, go home. So I had to stay a little late today, even though it's Friday. It's about 4:03 right now. I stayed because I had to make copies for next week, and the copier on Fridays is wide open compared to other days. And then excuse me. And then I also had to talk to my administrator. We've got three assistant principals that are assigned to each grade since I'm in middle school, and then I have like my main administrator. So I had to talk to my grade level administrator and ask her, or she needed to see me. So I went in and saw her. Nothing bad. I really don't want to announce what we talked about. I guess we'll find out if what she's doing actually happens. I just know that I'm really excited, okay? Okay, let's try this one more time. Sorry, my battery died, and I didn't realize it was that low. So, I have a fun fact. My Kodak also can use the same charger as my cell phone in my car. So, I'm still in my car. Anyways, I'm really excited to get home. Justin started his first day in his new department, like I mentioned this morning, I think. So, I'm excited to see or hear, like, about that. I have a few things I'm going to do for my classroom today. Also, I think I'm going to start on some grad school work. I have to go by the grocery store and get dinner for tonight, or stuff for dinner tonight, so I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit later. Good morning. Saturday morning. It's the first Saturday that Justin is working and I am not. So I am actually going to go run a few errands before I get started with my grad school work this morning. And then it is nose to the grindstone because I have to get that stuff done before 11 o'clock on a Saturday night. That's really unfair to Justin when he's worked all day. So I'm going to get to it. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. So I braved game day traffic to help get breakfast and a coffee for a friend that's working at the zoo this weekend. I also got myself breakfast from the best place in the world for donuts, at least in Manhattan. It's called Varsity Donuts. They've been around for 5 or 6 years, maybe less than that, but they make like gourmet donuts. This one's a cinnamon toast crunch. This one's called Mermaid Life. And there was 2 K-Staters here. Since it's a K-State game day, they make a ton of those. They're just purple donuts that look like this. But those 2 went to my friend that I bought donuts for this morning. Or breakfast for this morning. So I'm going to eat my breakfast real quick, watch some YouTube videos, and then I'm going to get to grad school work. I don't have a whole lot to do, but like I said earlier, I don't want to be up till 11 o'clock tonight getting it done. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. So I forgot to take my camera with me this afternoon. I was helping a friend move into her new apartment, and I stopped into the middle school because she lives just down the street from my school. Because I left my water cup there yesterday. I have plenty of home, but this one keeps water cold with ice, and the ice doesn't melt very quickly. So I did that. And then also, I had to stop and see if they're selling tall boots yet. My brown pair I have is in need of being replaced. So I did find a pair that was on clearance from last year that hopefully they fit. I just know that I probably can't wear them and like with jeans until I stretch them out a little bit, because they've got like the elastic banding on them. I have to wear wide calf boots. So, because I have fat calves. Shouldn't say fat, muscular from years of dance, and cheer and marching band. So, there's that. So now I'm home. I've managed to finish the one assignment I needed to do that's due today, before I went and helped my friend move. Justin's gonna be home in like an hour and a half-ish. I'm gonna try to keep working on some other stuff. If not, then I'll just wait till I get up in the morning. I have so much stuff to do for school too. But Justin's gonna be gone again at work tomorrow, so I have plenty of time. Also, apparently K-State won their second game. I have this thing where I don't pay attention during the game. If I'm not at the game, I don't pay attention. Just because, I don't know, it's a superstitious part of me that's like, nope, don't pay attention because otherwise they're gonna lose. Which I know is not true, but it helps, I guess. So next week they play Vanderbilt in Tennessee, I think is where Vanderbilt's at. So hopefully they do okay. I'm hoping. Next week Justin's also going to Colorado, so I'm going to be by myself all weekend. Like, he's going to be gone, I think he leaves Wednesday night. I don't know. Him and his friends tend to drive through western Kansas in the middle of the night because, one, you can get through western Kansas a lot faster because you're not staring at nothing. Because there's really nothing out in western Kansas. There's very few cities. It's the flat part of Kansas that everybody talks about. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and keep working on grad school work, and I will catch up with you guys a little bit later.
Thank you for watching all the way through my video. If you want to like and subscribe, the buttons are down below. I would be more than happy to have you follow me. I know it's getting a little new. I have past videos. You just have to click on my profile and you will find more there. Have a good day.